Hi everyone. Well, I want to do a short little video today just looking at a very short, simple shoulder circuit that you can do to build strength and control around your shoulders, not only to help improve your performance on the golf course, but also just for your general shoulder health and to prevent injuries around your shoulders. Your shoulders are very prone to injury. The ball and socket joint of the shoulder aren't two bones that fit together very well. It's more like a golf ball on a tee actually, and that's what gives us this full, this large range of motion at the shoulder. But what we sacrifice for that big mobility is stability, and so the muscles around your shoulder need to work really well just to control that shoulder joint, keep it in a nice neutral position and prevent any injury. But also, if your shoulders aren't functioning well, then they're a potential power leak in your golf swing. So all that energy and force you create with your lower body and your core, to get that to transfer to your arms and ultimately the club head, then you need good strength and control around the shoulders, otherwise the power will leak out of there. And to really be able to control your club face, especially at higher speeds and with longer clubs, good shoulder strength is really important. So it's a really simple little circuit you can do just to start building some better control and a little bit of strength there. And it's a nice way to warm your shoulders up before you play golf. But even if you're going to do a gym session, it's a nice way to warm up, get the right muscles firing around your shoulder, make sure things are functioning as they should be. So the first exercise, and all the exercises, all you need is just a simple piece of resistance tubing or band. It doesn't need to be too strong. And the first one we're going to do is starting with your arms in front of you, elbows just below shoulder height, palms facing you, is to pull apart so your arms come out into a W position. Keep the elbows bent to 90, so you're not lengthening through the elbows at all, but you're really focusing on drawing your shoulder blades together. So the exercise is done by pulling your shoulder blades together, get those muscles around the shoulder blades and the back of the shoulder working. And if you watch me from side on, you'll see that my elbows don't get behind my body, so we're not throwing our arms back here, we're drawing the shoulder blades together. So starting off with about 8 of those, you can either do reps or take it back into that position and hold and really focus on getting that in a good position and holding there and holding for 20 or 30 seconds. The second exercise is more targeted at the rotator cuff muscles. Now the shoulder joint in your golf swing, where your arms need to stay in front of your body, so we don't want to necessarily work the arms too much out here. We want to work them in front of the body because that's ultimately where they're functioning in your golf swing, okay? So holding the band by your hip in one hand, starting with the elbow right in front of your shoulder, bent to 90 degrees, so from side on, might be just a fraction below shoulder height, and just rotating up. And really important here is that you keep the point of the elbow stable, so you're not moving the arm around like this, elbow stays stable, rotate up and down, keep nice width across your collarbone, so that good posture you set up in the first exercise, you maintain that. So again, doing sets of 8 to 10 there, and then the last one is another one for the rotator cuff muscles. Again, having the band opposite your hip. I'll do it on the other side for this one. So holding the band by the opposite hip, just pulling your arm up so you're working against a little bit of resistance, holding there, thumb towards the ceiling, my arms angled in front of me about 30 degrees. I'm not going above shoulder height. Again, think about, set those shoulder blades that you established in the first exercise, hold that position, hold that for 20 or 30 seconds there as well, okay? So 2 or 3 sets of those, that'll really get all the right muscles firing around your shoulder, help set you up for healthier shoulders, your shoulders functioning better in your golf swing, and even for your gym sessions, and it'll really help prevent injuries and help performance on the golf course.